Ask you what actually inspired you to go ahead and distill the wisdom of the world's diverse spiritual and faith traditions into a guide based on 10 simple words.
Well, that's such a great question because it was really my own journey that propelled it. I've spent my life as a spiritual seeker. I grew up in a ecumenical but religious environment and just was always curious, you know. In my teens, went off into the Eastern traditions. That lasted for pretty much most of my life, but also have, very deep roots in the Abrahamic traditions. And, I reached a point where in my own journey, I understood that underneath it all, they're all saying the same things, right? But we've created this artificial division, this artificial, you know, um, polarization, really, especially now, it's gotten everybody's in their camp. And really what I was looking for personally was a map for myself. Because what happens when you're in a singular faith or wisdom tradition, you have a map. They give it to you. Here's the map, right? But once you start, picking and choosing and going, well, I like this and I don't, and you kind of cherry pick, what happens is you actually wind up creating a spiritual smoothie where it just all gets blended together, but there's no structure to it. There's no guide, there's no map. So it was my own frustration of like, I need a map. I need a guide. And then looking around and hearing from, the people that I support as a spiritual director and counselor and teacher, hearing the same thing from them. Like they just were getting lost. They've got all these techniques and all this, like, I've got my meditation and my Tai Chi and my drum circle and this and that, but not really getting anywhere because there was no structure. And so the 10 words really form a framework or a structure or a map that keep you from getting lost in the wilds of modern spirituality.